Today I just want to discuss the issue of self-defense. Many people act in self-defense and then find themselves with a criminal charge for assault or something more serious. Canada has really strict guidelines on what self-defense you can use, the force you can use, and it's necessary to consult with a lawyer or read sections of the criminal code. But basically, when you defend yourself, not only must you be in fear of an imminent harm or actually be attacked, when you respond, that response must be proportional. Okay, so now when we talk about proportional, there are a litany of factors. I'm not going to go into all of them, but things like the relationship between the parties, history of violence between the parties, size of the parties, age, gender, those type of things. So self-defense is not simple, and oftentimes police, out of confusion, you'll see someone who suffered more injuries will lay a charge of assault. And as I've always stated, you shouldn't be giving a statement to the police about what happened or why it happened. It's better handled by a legal professional in a court or through a legal professional in conversations with a prosecutor. But self-defense is something that is complex and considers a number of factors. And essentially, one has to be really careful when reacting to an attack. Obviously, your first line of defense is to call the police. If you're not in a situation where you can call the police and you're in imminent harm, you can defend yourself, but it's it's proportional to the force that's being used against you. And as I say, there are a number of factors which are considered by the courts, and often this results in trials. And at that time, the judge will make a decision, or alternatively, your lawyer or yourself can have a conversation with the prosecutor and set out the explanation. In any event, what you would want to do always is document immediately after the event any injuries you suffered, and then also document the event and what led up to the event. So if you contacted the police, you want to know you contacted the police. If the person was in your home and attacked you, that's something notable as well, because you don't have an obligation to retreat when you're in your own home. But as I say, what you want to do is document those injuries, create a note, detailed notes as to what happened, and save those. Don't give those to the police. That's not what I'm suggesting. What you want to do is save those for either, if you're going to represent yourself, for your own legal defense, or for your lawyer, so your lawyer has a very detailed account of events. As memory fades, your best account of events is going to be right after it happens, and that's when you want to take notes and keep those notes for a potential lawyer, so you can have the best opportunity at establishing a defense of self-defense, which will result in acquittal if you are believed. That's a little bit about self-defense. It's much more complex than that. There's many more factors, but that's something I just wanted to talk about, is because people do defend themselves quite often, and they ask, well, why am I being charged? And oftentimes it's a misunderstanding of the circumstances by the police, and that's where a legal professional can help you, certainly in negotiating with Crowns and also presenting your case to the judge if necessary. All right, so that's the information on self-defense that I'm providing today, just as to help people. Obviously, there's more details, and you can ask me questions. My name is Daniel Murphy. I'm a criminal defense lawyer in Edmonton. If you have any questions about self-defense, what constitutes self-defense, please do not hesitate to give me an email, And as I say, I'm always open to discuss any other issues you might have by email. Just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible with an answer as best as I can to ensure you've got the information you need to address whatever issues you're facing. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.